Hello and welcome to Africa and Beyond Television Network, and we continue to take a look on what is happening in the nation of Zimbabwe without fear, without favor. And at this point in time, there is something very, very important which we need to take a look upon right here. And it's a matter of Mahiya. He had this vehicle claimed by City of Harare, City Council. And the biggest question which we have in this whole story is, will he be treated equally, or they will have to treat him differently? Yes, the vehicle was claimed. It does not have number plates. The biggest issue is, will they make him pay? Will they force him to pay? Or you definitely use the powers which he carries from Sheikh to be with anything. So that is the culture of ZANU-PF. That is how ZANU-PF always evades accountability. When the time to be accountable comes, they run away from accountability through these bogus party base which they always use. No one will then question them if they do so. So this is something very important. We need to take a look onto the pictures right here. These are the pictures of Douglas Mahiya trying to negotiate with council officials. And instead of simply paying, they will try by all means possible to run away and to evade. We have always said these fees they are too exorbitant. If you get your vehicle claimed, you part away with a lot of money, more enough even to park for even more than a week or a month. That is not so proper. So Mahiya, we are being told that his vehicle, this one with that number plate, it was claimed because of dangerous parking. And it's so said that we still have people within Sheikh building who continue to disrespect the laws in the nation of Zimbabwe because they are used to get away with anything. So they park the way they want. They don't respect traffic laws at roadblocks. They don't stop. They simply storm through any roadblock. If they are arrested, they call their superiors, they call the MPs, they call party leaders, they even call my boss, Chayo, and only to make life hard for the police and the council officials. So the question we have here is, will these big wigs ever pay if they are arrested or if their vehicles are claimed because of traffic violations? Or it's a matter of the weaker vessels being forced to pay? That is something which is of concern. So these are the pictures right there on the screen. And one of the key issues are that Douglas Mahiya is driving a vehicle without registration plates. But kana anga achingovawo umwe wotumbura tigocha hake aipinzwa busy kana kutotorerwa motikari yacho, that is how these people they treat others. For how long will ZANU-PF people continue to drive cars without number plates? For how long will they continue to act with impunity? And did he pay? That is one of the most important questions. So, one way or the other, sometimes we need to trace these things and understand kuti vakambobhadhara mari pavakaklemberwa mota, such that it becomes something which is uniform. If you violate traffic laws or parking laws, you have to pay the same way the poor and the vulnerable always are forced to pay. Recently, we saw a woman who was seated on top of a vehicle simply because they wanted to tow away the vehicle. They wanted to go with the vehicle. And she was seated on top. They had to force her to come off the vehicle, and they went away with the vehicle. So say tisiri kuona the same kunana vaMahiya. Mvunzo ndewekuti vanenge vabhadhara here kana kuti kwete, kana kuti zvavo vanongoita vasina anovabvunza. This is what we have for you. We will continue to look at what's happening in the nation of Zimbabwe without fear, without favor. Let us meet in other episodes in other